A Patch from Scratch, Kids Garden Time with Megan Forward.
Hi everyone, it's Jessie and I again back in our garden. This is our patch from scratch that we mentioned earlier, and the activity we are doing today is in a garden patch here that is featured in this book here, A Patch from Scratch. I'll just see if I can find the page where the garden we're planting into today is featured. Here we go. I'm just going to show you this one here. Can you see that? It's actually this garden bed here that we're planting in today, and we've got just a little activity to show you that we thought might be a nice gardening activity that you can do at home while you're being homeschooled, and maybe even beyond, because we've certainly enjoyed growing our own family patch from scratch. So much so that we turned it into a storybook, A Patch from Scratch, so that we could share some of the techniques and secrets that we learned along the way with you. So hopefully this will inspire you to grow your own patch from scratch. Now today we're talking about how you can actually grow some things. So we planted some seeds into toilet rolls earlier, didn't we, Jess?
Yeah.
That will then get planted out into this garden. But another way that you can grow food for your garden is by saving scraps. So here we have a little egg cup, and I don't know if you can see what is poking out of the top of the egg cup. What is that, Jessie? Do you know what's growing out of there?
The shallots?
Shallots, that's right. So we bought a bunch of shallots recently from our local market, and as you know, you usually cut off this bottom bit of the shallots when you're cooking. And can you see what's dangling down below the end of this shallot here? Just what is going on here? What have we got here?
They're roots.
They're the roots. So the roots of the shallot are still on these trimmings from our dinner we made the other night. Can you see that? Now if you, rather than throw them out or put them in the compost bin, if you actually keep these little cuttings and just pop them in a little bit of water like this, we put it into a little egg cup or a cup or any sort of container, you will see that it goes from being a cut edge like that to starting to sprout. Can you see that? So they're actually ready to grow a whole other shallot. That's right. So you can actually plant those shallots back into your patch, which is what we're going to show you how to do today. So I've had these sitting on my kitchen bench for a few days. As you can see, this one started to shoot up, and Jessie's going to now we're just going to plant these straight into the ground now, because they've got nice strong roots and big established roots, so they can handle being put out into the garden. So this garden bed here has got some sugarcane mulch on it, and I'll just drop this down a little bit, and that's so that the soil doesn't dehydrate too quickly in our patch. So Jessie's making a lovely little hole there for our shallot, and he's going to pick one of them up and place it into the hole that he's made. So he's going to pop it in there, make sure the roots are right down low, and then he's going to just gently push the soil back around the base of that shallot and bury all those roots so that they can stay nice and moist and dark. But as you can see, the shoot is still poking up above the soil, and then we're going to give it a little bit of a water, because we don't want our shallots with their roots there to dry out, because if the roots dry out, it will die. So we're just going to fill that up with some water, give it a nice big drink, and you probably want to come out and give it a drink maybe every day or two until it's nice and established. This time of year you're probably wanting to to go and water it anyway every couple of days. So here we go. Here's this lovely little shallot we've just planted. Can you see that in the soil? There it is. And here, just so you can see, are some that we planted a couple of weeks ago. So you can see they were all scraps that we could have put in our compost bin, but we decided that we would replant them into our garden. So there's a little tip for you. We thought we'd share with you in your home veggie patch from scratch project, that you can grow your own scraps into a new crop if you would like to. So hope that was useful, and stay safe, enjoy your day, and we'll catch up with you again soon. Bye.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.